Hello, this is Lauren from NewsU. This is just a short tutorial that will lead you through the steps of how to access one of the really important parts of your online group seminar, which is the live video session. This session lets you interact with your instructors and also with the fellow participants that are also taking the course. So your first step is to go to www.newsu.org, and you can see from the address bar that we're already there. So once you're there, you just can click on Login and log into the site. I'm going to go ahead and log in with my student account. Once you log in, you'll be at the My NewsU page, and that page shows you all the courses that you're currently enrolled in. So we'll just go to My NewsU. And then from this screen, like I said, you'll see all the courses that you're enrolled in. If you are a heavy user of NewsU, which I hope that you are or that you become, you may have to scroll down a little bit to find the right course, but because I've recently gone to our course, it's right here at the top. So Strengthening Your Journalism and Use of Data in the Digital Age is what our course is called, so you'll just click on that. That will take you to the home screen, which you'll become very familiar with because you'll see it a lot every time you log into the course. And from this screen, there are a lot of ways to access the live events. So you can either go to the live events link right here, or you can go to the live to the part 1, Journalism's Value in the Digital Age. That will take you to the live session for that part of the course. Any part of the course has a live video session, so they'll all take you there. But for this introductory session, I've created its own link, which is Live Video Session Open House Introduction. So that's right here. We're going to click on that. And then all these live video session screens look the same. So you'll see the technical requirements here, and then you want to make sure that your computer meets all of those requirements for the flash player and the browsers and the bandwidth. So you can also test your connection using the link down here. So once you're comfortable with the technology that you're using and you're ready to go, you're just going to click on over here in this gray box. You'll see the date of the live session, which is Monday, August 19th, the time, which is 8 a.m., and that 8 a.m. is the time that it will be in St. Petersburg when we broadcast the live session. When you guys watch it, it should be 7 p.m. in Jakarta. So you'll just click Join the Event. And if you get to the live, this screen, Adobe Connect, Strengthening Your Journalism, you are in the right place. All this means is that I haven't opened the room up yet. So this is the hold message. So you can just hang out here, and when I do open the room, it will show up right there. So once I open the room, this is the screen that you'll see. I'm going to point out a couple of important parts of this screen. So first, you know you're in the right place because you see Strengthening Your Journalism and Use of Data in the Digital Age. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll see the list of participants. Right now, there's only one participant because I'm the only one in the room, but you see my name, Lauren. And then right here where you see Inside Studio H, that's where you'll see our webcams. So moving down the page a little bit, you will see this box that says Talk to Everyone. This is where you'll chat with your fellow participants and with your instructors. So I apologize that you have to hear me typing. But you'll just type whatever you want to type in there, and we will all be able to see it as soon as you hit enter, and we'll say your name and then what you said. And this is for when you want to chat with everybody. Now, if you want to just ask me a question or one of your instructors a question, you will use this over here on the left, which says Ask Hosts Questions. And in here, you can type a question for me. So if your question is, I was looking at the assignments and I think that I made a mistake on one. How can I delete my assignment? If that's your question, then it might not be something you want everybody to see. It's a question for later. you can enter it over here, and then only the instructors will see the question. You can also use that pod to ask questions that are specific to the topic. So say you don't quite understand something and you want one of us to clarify. We can answer you privately if you use that pod. Also, you can use it for questions that you think we might get to later, but you want to make sure. So anything you want to ask us that you don't necessarily want to put in the chat pod, you can ask over there on the left. Another important part of the Connect Room is at the top of this window, which is this little guy with his hand raised. So this is a great way to communicate with us. So if you have a question that you want to ask, use the chat pods, but if you want to say something like, speed up, we get it, then you use a little rabbit. If you want to tell us to slow down, you're not quite sure, you can use this button and use the little turtle. And we'll see that next to your name. So we can see here that on the right hand side that the Lauren person, which is me, has the little turtle by her name. So she's saying, well, I don't quite get it, could you please slow down? And we'll be happy to do that with you. The other, some of the other things that are important are speak louder, speak softer, and then any of these things you can feel free to put those on, take those off, and we'll see them in the Connect Room. If you have questions during the live session, please feel free to ask us, and feel free to talk to one another while you're in the session. So that is the end of our tutorial video. I will see you guys all, I hope, on August 19th on Monday. So have a great day. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.